ShinRobjira.
What's going on there, friends and neighbors? Shin-Rob, I can't believe I have made this video 7 times Jira here, and today I am going to be talking about the Bandai movie monster series Shin-Godzilla Final Climax Heavy Paint Godzilla Store Exclusive Edition figure. So let's get started. So I'm going to apologize right off the bat because this really isn't going to be a review. It's more so just going to be a showcase of the paint job on this thing because, yet again, I have made this video and I'm going to count officially, since I have them all here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the 7th, and this is the 3rd Final Climax 6-inch Shin that I have talked about on this channel thus far. So with the introductions done and over with, yeah, this figure looks lovely. Just absolutely lovely. It's a bit of a shame, though, just because this could have been what we got from the very start of Bandai making Shin-Godzilla stuff, and, well, you know, truly some of Bandai's best paint that I've seen on a Godzilla figure in a long while. Don't get me wrong, though, there is some clear misplaced paint, especially along the lines of the teeth, because some of them aren't even painted and the paint is in the wrong place. Bandai. The top row is so good, but the bottom row is all goop. That is terrible. Like, Bandai. But I really do like the silver eyes. Yes, the silver eyes are pretty cool, even though this side's a little messily painted. That's the best thing about this being a Final Climax Shin-Godzilla figure. You really don't care much about the teeth, because from front on, it's just a metallic purple thing of a throat. Something Bandai absolutely did get right, though, with this paint is just getting all the red and those lovely little crevasses all over Shin's chest. Just look at that. That is some beautiful stuff there, Randy. I can't believe I'm seeing it, but I'm absolutely seeing it. Bandai can do it. You just need to spend $30 at the Godzilla store to get it, which I find to be just a little bit snooty. But like I said, it was worth it. Yeah, in a few areas, the red is a tick goopy, but for the most part, I think the red pretty much looks really dang good. It's extra impressive on the arms just because these arms can be very small and devoid of many things, but they managed to get that red paint all along the arm there. There we go. There's your little articulation bit. Very nice. I'm going completely out of order here, but looking at the neck and the bottom portion under the jaw, we got some more of that red. The black is a little, like, it escapes it a little bit over here. You know, there's some clear area where there should be more of that black finish over there. Honestly, this red paint is so perfectly placed, I don't think... I actually, no, I think this figure's base might actually be red, or actually, I don't know. I'm not going to say for sure, but it's just the way that it's placed. It looks really good. So you see, when you look at the other side of the throat over here, the neck, you can see that the red and the black is more evenly balanced amongst this streak of purple here. The same could roughly be said for the front of the neck and throat. It's just, you know, over here, it's a little grizzly Adams. Got a little bit right there. Not a problem. But again, yeah, you got the goopy red in there, so maybe, actually, take a closer look. You see, I really can't tell. Maybe, like, you know what? Maybe the base of this figure really is red, and the black is just all paint. That's what it's looking like from that little portion right there. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. Look at that. That is very nice. And then looking at the other side of the arm, whilst also showing articulation for this arm, it is very nice. And now we'll move on to the legs. So the red on the legs looks very nice. I feel like it could have used a little bit more in some areas, but I'm not going to nitpick this. I'm not, because I like this figure a lot. But it's mostly on this thigh. I feel like it's really devoid of the red that, like, say, this thigh got. It's looking a little barren on the red there, pretty much everywhere. I mean, you see what I'm saying? Like, when you get it from this angle, you see more red. Oh, dude, this is definitely black paint. I can feel it. I can feel the difference. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, this figure's base coat is definitely the red because that. Okay, so that mystery is solved. But as you can tell from this angle, you can see that they went a little heavy on the black paint this go around. That's what I should be saying now that I know. But, you know, you look at the bottom of the feet over here, and the bottom of the feet have a nice portion of red under there that is being masked by the black paint that was used. You can see some of that base red in between the toes over there. I am a little bummed that the toes are not painted the normal greenish fungal yellow. They are actually all black. That's not bad. I think it actually would have been even cooler if they were left to be red, but whatever. Okay, just moving Shin-Godzilla's legs up like this, you can see. Little less heavy-handed on the black on this leg than it was on this leg, and as you can see, the legs can go all the way around, and we can see more of that lovely red. So maybe if I move these legs back out a little bit more, we can see some more of the red on the bottom of the tail over here. Very glossy, very shiny. You can see the tail wasn't done as great as I hoped it would be, but the presence of red being there is, I guess you can say it's good enough, but there's also some purple there. This is a bit of a sloppy figure, isn't it, Bandai? But even on the opposite side of the figure, the red and the imbalance of black paint on here, just a little, not very good, not very bad at all. But I guess while we're here, we could take a look at this tag. I'm pretty sure this is the exact same tag that Pink Lemonade and Cheetos Shin-Godzilla had. It's got a little bit of a crease over here that happened during shipping, because y'all know I would not allow that to happen to any of my Bandai figures. So just to go over everything here, we have the Godzilla 65 Years Celebration 2020, Godzilla 2016, Final Climax Hibbity Bibbity Bibbity, Godzilla 2016, and Godzilla spitting out that fire stream of death and laser neon. We got some mumbo jumbo over here that I can't quite understand, and then on the back, you know, we got, you know, the photon lasers coming out of Shin's back. I'm waiting for Bandai to do that next. Just this Shin-Godzilla figure with all the purple with just those sticks of just death and destruction being spewed out from his back. I'm just waiting for that. Speaking of that back, though, I'm a pretty big fan of this dark metallic purple over this red. That's a very different choice for a Bandai Shin-Godzilla figure. A very different choice. Upon seeing that the first time, I was kind of just overcome with hype and all that other good stuff. But like after a while, I was kind of like, is that gonna look good? And then, you know, the more I saw of the figure from Tokyo Toy review, link in the description below, help a fellow kaiju tuber out. Yo! Yeah, the more I saw that, the more I began to really like the stark difference between the purple and red. And purple, black, and red just look really good together. I like the purple, black, and red so much. I actually wish there was a little bit more red on the neck and on the collar area. Over there. I mean, the mouth is fine because that's where, like, the laser's coming from and everything. That's where all the death is coming from. So I definitely think the dorsal fins over here are going to be a showstopper, an eye-catcher, if you will. And I just really like that the majority of Shin-Godzilla's back is just, like, red. Like, the top of the dorsal fins, yeah, they're metallic dark purple. But that back, it's all red, it's all death, it's all heat, it's all pain. And then, you know, moving along the tail over here, it is mostly that dark metallic purple going about all the way to the tippy top. And speaking of the tippy top, this metallic purple paint I think looks pretty good for the tip of the tail. I like that the face is nice and present and you can see it, its teeth, its eye. This thing just looks good no matter what paint you get on it, even though there's a couple of missed spots over here. Hopefully you can all see that. Oh yeah, you can all definitely see that. There's a couple of spaces that they missed over there. A couple little spotteroonies, but for the most part, none of the detail is really masked or lost with this heavy, dark, metallic purple. All right, just to move back on over to the head, just because I feel like I really didn't talk about the balance of color on it. I do really like the balance of color on it. I like that a lot of this is red and a lot of this is black. It really does look like Godzilla's skin is being seared off from the inside. Really really, really nice stuff, and I like that it's even present on the nape over here by these dorsal fins as well. I do like that the eye is silver. I like that a lot. It is a little sloppily painted, like I said before. Then again, so are the teeth. Let's get a nice head-on shot. Oh yeah, that is scary. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at all that, friends and neighbors. That's a lot of nice detail. I didn't even notice before that there's like a little bit of red in there. They kind of missed a tidbit of red in there with spraying all that purpley A. I wouldn't mind an entire Bandai Movie Monster Series Shin-Godzilla figure in this dark metallic purple. That'd be nice. And looking at the other side of the head, the teeth are a little bit less noticeably bad on the bottom, but on the top, they got little bit of cluster painting going on there. But for the most part, I like it. I do prefer the opposite side, ironically, because I feel the red and black balance going on the other side just looks a lot cooler. Here, it's like a little bit more cooled off looking, as you can tell. Switch it on over, and it's just like, oh, pain, death, owie, caboodle. When on the other side, it's like, yeah, I'm chilling. I'm sipping on that Nuka-Cola Fallout style AA gang gang. So it's ironic because the teeth on this side look a lot better over here because most of them aren't painted whatsoever. But the paint on the face over here on this side, I prefer, but the teeth are all, oh, God. Oh, and you're all smart. You probably deduced this already, but I like that these two dorsal fins up here aren't painted anything but black. I like that, yeah. Trying to think, was I acting a little bit too crazy up in here about the lack of red on this thigh? I don't know. It looks okay. It's just, yeah, like when compared to this thigh, oh, there is no competition. All right, everybody, I'm going to stop padding. It is time to get into a size compression. All right, here we have our heavy paint boy next to the original Final Climax Shin-Godzilla figure from the Bandai Movie Monster series. And here we have the Pink Lemonade and Cheetos Final Climax Shin-Godzilla figure. The one that I talked about back in what, February, March? I don't even remember. This was also a Godzilla Store exclusive. And since I have them here, let us compare. Yes, these are the same tags. There we go. I guess that's just further proof there that this was a last-minute release. Okay. And here is our final paint boy with the morphological change set Frozen Shin, the original Bandai Movie Monster series Shin, the Atomic Blast Universal Studios Japan exclusive version Shin, and the red and glitter theater exclusive Shin-Godzilla. Jesus. Here we have the heavy paint boy next to the original Bandai King Series Shin-Godzilla and the Final Climax Bandai King Series Shin-Godzilla figure. Here is the heavy paint boy with the Shin-Godzilla Abomination from Playmates, and here is the heavy paint boy with the X Plus Defo Real original release Shin-Godzilla. And that, friends and neighbors, is pretty much that. That's all I really have to say about this heavy paint boy. He's got paint in all the right places. He's got some paint not in the right places. It's a really cool design. It's a really cool paint scheme. And I would totally like to see a little bit more of this kind of a repaint for the Shin-Godzilla mold, since it seems that's all we're really going to be getting from Bandai for the remainder of the year, just repaints. That GVK delay is really hurting them right now. But yeah, definitely I would like to see, stuff like akin to this. I would love to see, more like the crazy Pink Lemonade and Cheetos Shin-Godzilla stuff as well, but getting something that's somewhat screen accurate like this from the Bandai Movie Monster series is definitely welcome in my book, and I'd definitely get another one like this. Like, let's say it's just jet black, like just straight jet black, but all the areas where his dorsal fins, his neck, and his mouth would glow, it's just like neon clear purple or metallic or whatever. I would like to see more stuff like that, more so inspired by the movie. But anyway, let's cut back to my face and we can end this video off, right? Alrighty, a little bit of the same, a little bit different. Overall, really not minding the existence of this figure. Truly, it is a little upsetting to see that Bandai's best is locked behind a rather larger price tag, but at the end of the day, it's a price worth paying because this figure did come out very, very nice. Now, there is one thing I do want to say about this figure that I think I said when the pictures first came out. I said that this was like the definitive Bandai Shin-Godzilla, and I really don't think it is, ironically enough, that purple I love so much. Had it not existed on this thing, I definitely do think it would be the definitive Shin-Godzilla, and it's ironic because that figure does exist. Trying to look over the figure here. So I think when the Godzilla vs. Evangelion attraction exclusive figure kind of goes down in price, if it does, I think I'm definitely going to be picking that up. And if I can find the other, what is it, 2, 3 other Shin-Godzillas that I've missed, the other event exclusive stuff, Taiwanese exclusive one, and Godzilla store exclusive, I don't even know. I'll pick those up as well. But anyway, I have been ShinRobjira. I have made this video now for the 7th time. Do hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time with either Ego Mermaid Mechagodzilla or Playmates Destroya. So until then, I will see you all then and there.